have an exclusive where a woman is this evening appealing for protection and support from the authorities after she was allegedly scammed out of a damaged vehicle she purchased through a corporate area dealership. Now, the woman who wept while assessing her added loss of millions of dollars worth of smartphones is insisting this is not a one-off situation. Let's hear her story. So we apologize for that. We'll take it later on in the newscast. But the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Andrew Holness, has announced a reduction in the general consumption tax on electricity, slashing the rate from 15% to 7% in an effort to ease the financial burden on consumers. But how will this reduction work? Brittania Witter explains in this report.
Thanks, Nico. No, the Prime Minister hasn't announced the details for this initiative, but let's say, for example, your electricity bill is $6,000. This means that at 15% GCT, you would pay $900, making your total $6,900. But with the proposed tax cut from 15% to 7%, you would pay $420 for your GCT, making your total $6,420. So from $900 to $420. So $900 minus $420, your total reduction would be $480.
Using his own example, the People's National Party General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell, called it an insult to hardworking Jamaicans.
When I look at what my electricity bill is, my bill came to $15,500. I look at how much GCT I'm paying, and it is $993. The 53% saving that I will get on a monthly basis is $547 Jamaican for the month. $547 Jamaican. It is the same as a pound of carrot at Losushan. 1 pound of carrot is what the government is offering to me as a productive citizen, as an attempt to say that they are cushioning the crisis.
Meanwhile, some economists and political commentators argue that the tax cut may not provide relief to the Jamaicans who need it most. Economist Damian King on social media platform X said, "And the election nonsense has begun. GCT on electricity is the perfect tax. It's 1, impossible to evade, 2, progressive since rich people pay more, and 3, cheap to collect since TAJ does nothing." He dubbed it a bad move from every angle. To which Minister of Energy Darrell Vaz responded, "Then it's a good thing that the tax is being reduced and not removed then, Dr. King." Several users responded in agreement to Dr. King's original post. But according to Prime Minister Andrew Holness, the announcement is part of the government's plan to reduce the cost of living and support households amid rising utility costs, as almost 30% of JPS customers could not pay their electricity bills. One tax expert says despite the concerns, he believes that the move by the government does consider the most vulnerable.
I think they are included because the reduction in GCT affects everyone. So it's difficult to say they are not included. Could there be more? Yes, there could be more. And again, in context, the PM also spoke about an increase in the tax-free threshold.
While the reduction in GCT may be seen as a positive step for some, the debate around its effectiveness highlights ongoing concerns over how the government plans to address the broader issues of affordability and accessibility in the energy sector. The tax cut is set to take effect in March 2025 after the next budget. Jamaicans are now left to wonder whether the measure will truly provide the relief it promises or if it will miss the mark entirely for those who need it most. Brittania Witter, CVM News.